The sun's out. What? Am I serious? What can I say, man? Sometimes. So, chest day. I think this is day 80? Perhaps day 80? Woke up at 250 again. Jesus Christ. But whatever. We're heavier than we started, even though we had a little bit of backtracking for the last few weeks. I'm telling you, 260. That'll be the end of this. That'll be the end of this series, whether or not you believe it. So, chest. We'll start off with some variety of bench. I don't know what I want to do. Dumbbell or barbell. Hard to say. I'll pick one. Either way, first few sets are going to be some sort of pressing movement, either barbell or dumbbell incline bench. Going to throw around as much weight as possible, or as many reps as possible. Right, same standard procedure as usual. Then move on to some sort of, probably jump on the pec deck a little. That's kind of been my go-to. Then jump onto a machine incline press. There's one there that I really like. Hammer strength plate loaded ones. Those ones I seriously like. I wish they had one here. And then I'll probably finish off chest with some variety of cable flies, get a real good stretch, who doesn't know the drill of a chest day, right? So check the pump after that, and then shoulders. For the life of me, I don't understand why you guys are so perplexed when I say to do 11 sets of lateral raises, right? What? I don't get it. I don't understand what you're missing, So the basic gist of most muscle groups, calves are a little funky because you walk on them all day, but the basic gist that you should be following for all muscle groups is work them out twice per week, and your total amount of volume should be split evenly, adding up to about 20-ish sets per week, right? So you do the math. That means for each muscle group, you should do about 10 sets per workout, right? That's based on like whatever sort of science, mumbo jumbo, whatever. But I mean, in more of a direct cause and result, that's what I've been doing this whole fucking time. And again, it's pretty much about right, because if you do 10 or 10-ish sets, and they're actual real sets, you're going hard, you should be pumped by them. And there's no point pushing past your peak pump, right? If I were to do this chest workout and I were to get to 11 sets like I'm going to, I'd pretty much be fully pumped right then. If I were to try to do 11 more, I'd end up losing my pump, just fatiguing myself, and building up all sorts of lactic acid, whatever. I don't know, I'm not an exercise physiologist, but there'd be no point. Once you're fully pumped and you've lifted a lot of weight, that's pretty much it. So shoulders, just fucking 11 sets of lateral raises, and 11 sets of a combination of rear delt, dude, holy fuck, am I having a stroke? Rear delt exercises. Reverse pec deck, bent over flies, or bent over lateral raises, face pulls. As long as you can feel a good squeeze in your rear delt, that's all you gotta do. So, enough of this mumbo jumbo. Let's slam this pre and get in there. A little bit of cable warm-ups done, so decided I'm gonna start with the barbell. 1 plate, 2 plate, 100 plates,
That's easy. Come on. Push, push.
Alright, help me on the next two.
Yep, come on. Push, come on, one more. Push, push. Good set.
Okay, that's enough of that. Yeah. So, you know, I pretty much do everything incline, right? Incline bench, incline, everything incline. So, even when I'm doing these flat flies, I'm trying to bias the upper pec, right? Even though I'm going from here to here, pretty much mid pec, whatever, I'm trying to like almost pull these handles upward so that I work the upper portion of the chest, right? Everybody that tells you to like lean backwards and do it like this, or do some weird stupid shit like this, you're just working your lower chest, man. Your lower chest is developed enough, right? That's absolutely stupid. So let's move on to some machine press. Oh. Oh. Okay, let's check the pump, goddammit. Jeez. And going heavy on those fucking, on that first set of incline barbell definitely set the tone for that lift. Holy crap. I feel like I'd get fucking dress coded for this much cleavage. Whew. The waist of this shirt does not stretch. Like it only goes this wide, so I gotta try not to fucking rip it when I take these, when I take it off. Come on. Dude, holy fuck, I can't even get this fucking shirt off. Definitely not the worst problem to have, that's for sure. Holy shit. Oh my goodness. Well, not really much else to say other than that I feel like my skin is about to just rip open and reveal the muscle fibers beneath. Oh my goodness. All right, well, let's just move on to shoulders. So face pulls are good, like general shoulder health plus rear delt work, but doing them standing up sucks. Cause like, you gotta like counterbalance with the weight. You're fucking moving around, it's stupid. So I like doing them laying down, so my body's like totally locked in, it's not gonna move. And then all I have to focus on is moving the weight.
That is.
I think I'll just finish off with just the face pulls. I mean, it feels super good. Getting a pretty good contraction of the rear delt. One thing it's a little funky with them is it's not hard to let your biceps and your forearms do a lot of work, right? Because if you're doing them with a rope, you hold on and you're pulling it towards yourself, right? Simple enough. But in doing so, you got to be able to just put in enough grip to hold onto the handle, but not activate anything in here, right? It shouldn't even feel like you're pulling the weight towards yourself. It should be more like you're just trying to rotate your arm. And the fact that you're holding the rope will turn this motion of rotating into that motion of pulling. And part of that just comes from practice too. All right, so not much commentary for shoulders, but pretty much just did as much weight as you saw for the face pulls for the 11 sets, good squeeze. And then I just threw around the 50s for side laterals, did about 10, 12-ish reps, 11 sets. And I mean, even just through the shirt, they're fucking pumped to hell. So let's see what it looks like. Come on, get there. Oh. Oh. There's no mirror in front of me. I can't really see what I'm looking at, but they certainly feel pumped. Let me see what's going on. Oh yeah. Holy shit. Yeah, that is round. Oh my God. Whew. So, like I said, well, I didn't say it, but shoulders, you're definitely going to want to emphasize the rear delts and the side delts. Because when you do any pressing movement, like that, all the incline bench, even the flies, even when you do curls, you're working your front delt. So for the most part, your front delt's going to be developed enough, right? Like you saw, I didn't do any overhead press or anything. It's big enough, right? What I really want is the sides and the rear to get extra round, so that when you look at it from the side, you should be able to see a little shadow right in here. Plus, I said this before, when your front delts are overpowering the rest of your shoulder, you're just gonna be walking around all hunched over like a fool. Not good. So I can do a little bit of calves and then get some car talk going. There we go. All right, time to roll. This fucking guy's looking at me. Oh my goodness. So, yeah, for shoulders, I just kind of wanted to get done. I didn't need any more talking. But yeah, chest was fucking sweet. Didn't feel the pec at all. Hopefully a good omen that it is nice and healed. Fuck it. And then shoulders, I mean, Jesus. When I look back at the clip, oh my God. Having big shoulders, that gives you a very, what's the word I'm thinking of? A very pronounced look, I will say. Especially when they're just like poking at the sleeves. Oh my God. But yeah, killer lift. Ready to go home and eat. Oh, freaking cop next to me. Make sure I have my lights on. So, I mean, again, with shoulders, just I can understand why people would get bored. Like, oh, 11 sets of side lateral raises? That sucks. That's too much. Same kind of logic when people don't like arm day. Oh, it's just a bunch of curls and push downs. Oh, it's so boring. I don't know, man. You got the wrong mindset. As far as I'm concerned, that just means you don't have to put too much thought into it. You just get to sit there, listen to music, play on your phone a little bit in between sets, and then fucking just hit the weight every minute or two. So I don't mind it. If you could build every muscle just by doing one exercise for the whole workout, and going hard on it, shit, why wouldn't you want to do that? But, different muscles have a little bit more required depth to the approach to their training, right? Like chest, I would not want to do all pressing movements, because then I would miss out on the squeeze from flies. And on the opposite, I wouldn't want to do all flies because then I would miss out on the tension from the pressing. But with something like shoulders, all they need is a bit of weight stimulus and a pump, and they'll grow as long as you feed them. So let's slam this dextrose shake before I forget. Post-workout, dextrose, straight to the bloodstream, insulin spike. It's good for your recovery, I tell you. Oh. Oh. God. Tell you what, hits your stomach like a brick, but it's good for you. Very good for you. So, let's think. Again, it's been a little while since I've referenced it, but I don't understand why people ask me what the split is. I mean, if you just look at the upload schedule, you see it, right? Chest and shoulders. What did he do the day before this? Well, let's see. Let's look at the last upload. Legs. Oh, what the hell did he do before that? Arms. Okay, what did he do before that? Back. Right? It just seems like a foolish comment. But one thing that is a little bit more valid is, Sam, do you take any rest days? Do you take any rest days? No. I do not have a planned rest day. As far as I can tell, man, your body can handle a significant amount of, what do you call it? So let's just say stress. Working out, you are stressing your body. But I will say that you have to work up to that, right? If you're a new lifter, if you just started out going to the gym out of nowhere, and you do push-pull legs, so you go in, you do a push day, you do a pull day after that, and then you do a leg day, you may need a rest day for sure, because you're new to this stimuli. But this whole time that I've been training ever since the beginning, right? It's pretty much, you wake up, you eat food, you go about your day, and then you train. And then it just repeats, right? Train every fucking day. I don't know, I couldn't tell you the exact percentage, but over the last probably 4.5 years that I've actually been going to the gym lifting, I'd say, I definitely don't think you could find more than maybe, I don't know. I really couldn't tell you, but at least 95% of those days I've been in the gym, especially in the beginning, I mean, I would not miss a workout for anything. Now, of course, if I have to stay home and study for something really important, or if I'm really tired, I can tell that the muscle I was going to hit is still actually sore, then sure, maybe take a rest day. But for the most part, if you eat and sleep responsibly, you're going to recover enough that you'll be able to train the next day. Now, a good way to think about a lot of stuff is to take it to the extremes, right? If my whole lifting journey, I was taking rest days all the time, going to the gym maybe 3 times a week, 4 times a week average, would I have the same amount of gains? Probably not. I would say probably not. Because, I mean, having a rest day per week versus going in every day, it's probably not going to change your results that much. But just the change in your attitude and your intensity towards the gym, if you actually manage to build up the discipline to go every day, it's just going to be a better case scenario, right? Now, in terms of the split, again, it just makes sense why you wouldn't have a rest day, right? If you work, I just did chest and shoulders, right? I'm not going to hit chest and shoulders again for 3 days. So my chest and shoulders get 3 days to rest, right? They're not being worked. They get to recover from all the damage that I just caused. So unless for whatever reason I'm like really out of it sick, or like beyond fatigued for whatever random reason, I'd rather go to the gym, man. Right? You're going to be better off thinking to yourself, do I really need a rest day? Am I just being lazy? Am I just being lazy? Am I just a little bit tired and not really feeling into it? Right? You got to be able to recognize that versus, okay, I'm legitimately fatigued. My body will do better if I give it time to rest. Right? And those two scenarios are not interchangeable. Right? Like the guy who takes a rest day because he's tired a little versus the guy who takes a rest day because he actually knows that he needs it. It's like the difference between those two is a considerable amount of lifting experience. But rest days, man, who needs them? Who needs them? Just go to the gym, man. Just get in there. Whoa, everybody's turning. So I'm gonna go home, take my vitamins, eat a few more calories, and then I'm going to bed. So back day tomorrow should be a filthy pump. I'll see you then.